Ever wonder if there are still places in America that refuse to let time move too fast? Let's take a journey to Independence County, Arkansas, where a string of small towns holds the keys to some of the most fascinating stories you've never heard. Our first stop is Sulphur Rock. With just 750 residents, this town holds a unique piece of American history. For nearly 40 years, while the world embraced the roar of engines, Sulphur Rock kept its pace to the steady clop-clop of hooves. It was home to the last mule-drawn streetcar in the entire country. The U.S. Postal Service even put it on a stamp. Today, they still celebrate Trolley Car Day, hitching up a replica trolley to mules and letting the 21st century just fade away for a few hours. Just a short drive away is Newark, a town born from survival. In the 1880s, a village called Akron was being swallowed by the White River. So, the residents moved to higher ground and founded a new Ark in Arkansas. That very same year, the railroad came to town, turning this refuge into a powerhouse mercantile hub. Today, Newark is a blue-collar community of builders and makers, with 3 sites on the National Register of Historic Places. It's a town that proves when the river rises, you don't give up, you just build something that lasts for centuries. Now, let's get a little wilder in Oil Trough. This tiny community of about 220 people has one of the most rugged names in America. Why? Bear oil. Back in the early 1800s, hunters rendered bear fat in massive troughs carved from logs and floated the oil downriver to New Orleans. The name stuck. Today, the fertile oil trough bottoms are covered in soybeans and cotton, but that wild frontier spirit lives on in a name you'll never forget. And if you think that's wild, welcome to Theta. With barely 40 residents, this isn't a city. It's a slice of old Arkansas built on pioneer steel. This is the land of John Jenkins Wyatt, a legendary bear hunter who would reportedly crawl into bear dens and finish the job with just a hunting knife. That gritty spirit still defines the community. There's no mayor, but there is a shared history that keeps the old Theta Grove schoolhouse standing as a community center. It's a reminder that you don't need a city charter to have a legacy. From rugged pioneers, we turn to romance in Charlotte. In 1883, the town's first postmaster, James N. Churchill, named the new settlement after his beloved wife, Charlotte. Nestled on the banks of Doda Creek, it is a town defined by love and the rich grazing lands of the Big Bottoms. Its centerpiece is a beautiful stone schoolhouse built during the Great Depression, a symbol of resilience and devotion that still stands today. Nearby, you'll find Cord, a community founded on a spirit of Hopewell. This was its original name, and it still reflects the optimism of the pioneers who settled where the Ozark foothills meet the Delta. The town's historic school building was reborn as a community hub, famous for weekly auctions that draw folks from miles around. Cord proves that a little hope and a long memory are all you need to build a permanent home. Finally, we arrive at Magnease, the gateway. This town exists thanks to the foresight of Colonel Morgan Magnease and his son, who secured the railroad right-of-way in 1882. The stop was named in their honor, forever tying the town's identity to the movement of people and goods. Today, it's a quiet residential anchor, a steady, reliable community built by the men who brought the world to their doorstep. From mule-drawn trolleys to knife-fighting bear hunters, these small towns aren't just dots on a map. They are the living, breathing soul of Arkansas, each with a story that tells us something profound about the American spirit. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed discovering these hidden gems, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories off the beaten path.